Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
It's more than.
Welcome back to Chisholm High School for our third.
Welcome back to Chisholm High School as we move over into boys action. Third place game about to take place in front of us. I'm Matt Adair, joined in the booth for this one by Adam Dieselhorst. This could be a really good contest. The Jones boys and the Chisholm boys, the Longhorns and the Longhorns. Which one of them is going to take home the third place trophy? Still kind of the only thing left to be debated. On the boys' side, Jones got here because they got an opening round win against Woodward and then lost to Heritage Hall yesterday. Chisholm opened with a win over Perry and then lost to Kingfisher in a hotly contested one-point game last night. So we'll see how the Chisholm Longhorns rebound. Adam, you had the call on that one last night. Great game.
Yeah, before I talk about that, this is going to be one of the only games you see played in the state of Oklahoma where you don't have horns down thrown.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you get that a lot. But the game last night was great. You hate to see one of those two teams lose. Both teams very deserving. A bang-bang situation, either team could have won. I thought Jones handled Heritage Hall for a while. I think in the end, Heritage Hall just has too many pieces and too many weapons. I'm interested to see how this game goes. Jones is very physical. They win a lot in a lot of sports, so they're used to winning. So I think this is going to be a good matchup.
I have been excited to watch this one since it came out that these two teams were going to hook it up. We'll try and get starting lineups for both of our teams real quick. For the Chisholm Longhorns, it'll be Medlock, Tayshawn Medlock, Noah Jackson, Julian Jenkins, Tayton Hamilton, and Cooper Westfall. For the Jones Longhorns, they will start number 1, Carlos Hardman. Asen Hansen will be in the starting lineup, as will Cohen Gall, Skylar Carpenter, and rounding it out
is a guy we don't have on the roster.
I've got him.
Oh, you do?
I've got him. It is actually Luke DeBusk. DeBusk played some pretty heavy minutes yesterday for Jones, so I was able to pick that one up, actually, being here. Chisholm will control the opening tip, and Cooper Westfall, who has been on fire this tournament, will drop his first three-pointer of the game and give Chisholm, they're going to call that a long 2, apparently. Give Chisholm the opening lead.
Well, not any way to start off better for Chisholm to get your offense going through Westfall, so good start for the Horns.
Hansen will answer with a 3 for the Jones Longhorns as Asen Hansen rings in first. So far, no rebounds in the game because everybody's shots are going in.
Bam,
right fire another one. Look at that. That is Julian Jenkins, and he will knock down 3. So just like that. Well, they are going to call Cooper Westfall's first bucket a 3, by the way. It was originally marked as a 2. So it has been a 3-point war so far. 2 3-point buckets for Chisholm, just 1 for Jones so far. But only 1 possession for Jones. That one knocked away momentarily. Jones will re-inbound. Gall on the dribble, working against Medlock. Pass intended for DeBusk is going to be taken away. Jackson speeds down the floor for the Longhorns. Goes in the corner to Hamilton. Back up top, Westfall, NBA range 3. Cooper's strong off the back iron, no good. Quick rebound for Jones, and the Longhorns, the green ones, will reset.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Hibbler before the game. I think he was worried just from the emotion from last night, how his team would respond early on, knocking down 2 of their first 3 shots. Pretty good start.
Not too bad as Gall goes a little strong on his first elevated 3. Rebound quickly into the hands of Jenkins coming down the floor, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul. Taking the charge will be Luke DeBusk. And quickly Chisholm picks up foul number 1.
I think it's a right call. You hate to see it. In that situation, if you're Jenkins, you got to make sure you just stay straight up and down vertically, and he kind of leaned forward into him. Defender had position, so good call underneath.
I think it was pretty fair. Jenkins super athletic, too. He'll have lots of looks at the bucket today. Jones with it, bounce pass underneath to Hardman. Going to work and then tries to kick it back out. It's going to be fumbled off of the fingertips of Carpenter, and that will be a turnover. Chisholm will have it back. I think turnover is going to be key in this one. You can't give the Chisholm Longhorns just a whole bunch of extra possessions.
Yeah, definitely. You've got to be careful. And, Chisholm feasts off that, but they like to get the ball moving. A lot of times you'll see them push the ball off turnovers.
Quickly to Cooper Westfall, spinning into the paint underneath. Jackson spinning jumper won't go. Tried the reverse layup and just didn't get it quite high enough off of the glass. Gall with the rebound. Down to Asen Hansen, and his three-pointer will rim in and out, no good. Rebound poked around, still loose. Diving onto it, Carpenter. And we're going to have a timeout called by Jones to save the possession. So just like that in a back-and-forth battle, these guys all gas, no brakes so far. 6-3, Chisholm on top. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Squirtle.tv right here at the Wheat Capital Tournament.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com.
Welcome back live to the Wheat Capital Tournament. Bat Adair, Adam Dieselhorst bringing you Jones and Chisholm boys third place action, a whistle and a foul off of that opening possession for Jones. DeBusk will pick up his first foul. So it was part of the play that got Chisholm there first, and now he will pick up personal foul number 1. Medlock with it to Westfall. Cooper on the dribble, working against Asen Hansen. Across the top of the key, now wants to drive, kicks it out. Hamilton. Jackson back to Hamilton. Taden will take it in. To Jenkins. Into the paint, kicks it out. Cooper Westfall, and he drops another one.
They got to make sure he doesn't get going. Cooper can stack up points fast.
He's got 2 3-pointers already and just 3 looks at the basket. Gall for a 3, and the answer from Jones, no good. Rebound ripped down by Cooper Westfall. Here he comes into the offensive forecourt. Kicks it out, Medlock, and Tayshawn will hit for 3. My goodness, Chisholm is on fire from behind the arc.
Like I said, literally the conversation I had with Coach Hibbler here tonight after that game, he was worried how his horns would come out, but, man, they are on fire.
Jenkins rips down a big board after a block against Gall, and now he'll kick it out. Medlock, another 3. That one rims in and out, no good. DeBusk with the rebound knocked away by Medlock. Picked up by Jones. Gall out of control, kicks it to the corner. Carpenter, 3-pointer on the way. Strong off the back iron, no good. Hardiman will go to work underneath. 2-point bucket, no good there either. Outlet to Jenkins, lost the handle on it, and that one's going to roll out of bounds. Julian Jenkins with the turnover for Chisholm. Eyes were down the floor, and he had a guy, just couldn't get the handle on the pass.
Well, this little kind of back and forth right here, it's almost like a hectic basketball. We saw that. That's kind of how Chisholm likes to play. They like to play fast.
Jonas Jackson will check in for Chisholm. Medlock to the bench. Quick substitution for Coach Hibbler there. 4:09 left to go. Chisholm on top, 12-3. All their work being done behind the arc. Jones with a bit of a dribble drive approach underneath to Hardman. Trying to check his position and then gets the reverse layup to go. Hardiman with his first 2. Chisholm flies back down the floor. It's Westfall. Man-to-man defense being played here by Jones. We'll get it into Jackson, and then Julian Jenkins, another 3-pointer, his second of the game. 15 points on the board from Chisholm, all of them from behind the 3-point arc. Gall with a bounce pass to Asen Hansen. Works inside to the sophomore substitution in the game from Jones. That's Danker. Can't get the bucket to go. Another Chisholm rebound. Cooper Westfall going to work, called for the travel as he tried to set that drop step. Oh, no, that was a pretty quick move from Cooper Westfall to try and get that set up. Referee took it away from him, but I think on review that one might be close. Not going to say wrong, I'm just going to say close.
Politically correct.
There you go. Gall quickly down the floor, bounce pass to Danker, underneath Hansen. Working against Hamilton. Ace and Hansen will elevate, rims one in and out. That one rolls all the way down and pops back out. Jackson to Jenkins. Back up top, setting up Jonas Jackson for the three, no good. Carpenter with the rebound, outlet to Gall. Jones, I think, can run hard with Chisholm on this pace, but maybe only limitedly. Jones not quite as deep on the bench as Chisholm might be.
It's a tough shot there by Hansen, but he is the guy that puts up points for him. Man, back the other way.
Jenkins with a strong three off of the mark, no good. Danker missed the rebound, and then Noah Jackson will take it to the rim. Didn't get it to go, but he drew the foul. Other than the timeout called by Jones to save a possession, this is really the first time these guys aren't actually physically running the floor.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they play with a lot of tempo, and it's volume shooting. It's a fun style to watch if you like watching high school basketball. You're not going to see them pull it out and, pass the ball 5 or 6 times and try to get a shot off the block. You're not going to see that too often.
Now this is the run and gun type of offense from both sides. Just athletically, it takes a lot out of you, but both of these teams have plenty of athletes. Second free throw from Jackson was off of the mark, so Noah goes 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Ace and Hansen to Hardiman. Working against Jenkins, handoff pass to Gall, top of the key, comes right side. Carpenter was now going to try and run. Kicks it out, three-pointer on the way and deposited. Tristan Danker gets his first tray of the game. Fantastic shooting from both sides.
Big answer for Danker. The Longhorns of Jones needed that.
Noah Jackson into the paint with an elevated jumper, won't go. Hotly contested rebound. Jones will come away with it. Tough not to say Longhorns much in this one.
Yes. I caught my side and said the Longhorn of Jones.
Shot off the back iron, no good. Jenkins with the rebound, able to control it right there on the baseline. Poked away. Jones has a steal. Long pass down the floor. Danker, little oopsie daisy. Gets Jenkins in the air and then picks up his first 2-point field goal of the game.
Well, Danker comes in off the bench and sparks a little fire for the Jones Longhorns.
And again, a fast break for Jones. Carpenter down the lane, and he'll deposit one. Just like that, Jones back in this. They were down 15-5. It's now 16-12.
Just like that, I lost your highlighter too, Matt. There it is. I got it. Pick it up.
We can replace highlighters. I'm going to say a stoppage in action, but a slowing down as Chisholm sets up. Jenkins with it. Hands off to Hamilton. In the corner, Westfall on the run. Bang! Cooper Westfall.
He's feeling it, man. He's got a great shot. He gets a shot off quick.
Jones for the answer won't go. Carpenter with the offensive board. Stick back won't go. Second offensive look at it. Dribbles in this time. Swatted from behind by Noah Jackson. Jackson wants to run. Elevated jump shot to avoid the charge, and Noah Jackson drops one off.
Looks like he almost traveled, but they got away with one, and you see the Chisholm opening this thing back up to almost double digits.
Boy, just like that, the score can run up here in the blink of an eye, both directions. 16 seconds left in a very exciting first quarter of play as Gall goes off a screen, working right, kicks it back up. Hardiman, 9 seconds. Couple of dribbles, back to Ace and Hansen. This is, I think, where you want the ball if you're Jones, down to 4 seconds. Ace and crossover. Step back, kick to Gall. Three-pointer on the way. Didn't find its way home. And the first quarter will come to an end. 21-12. Chisholm on top. We'll take a break. You're watching the Week Capital Tournament right here on Squirtle.tv.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom, but when injuries happen, you want to...
Welcome back to the Wheat Capital Tournament. Boys third place action underway. Matt Adair, Adam Dieselhorst bringing you the call for Squirtle.tv. Danker on the run. Nice crossover step back on the quick stop, and he will lay down two more.
Danker has been a big weapon coming off the bench. So first quarter-wise, Chisholm, I kind of felt like that first quarter went Chisholm's way as far as pace and kind of how they like to play. Obviously, Westfall got it going too.
Westfall with 9 in the game, giving him 12 now. 4 3-point buckets for Cooper Westfall.
Goodness gracious.
Can't seem to miss at the moment. Carpenter on the drive. He's going to go in, and they're going to get the charge. Tayton Hamilton sets up strong and takes that one. I think he did a great job of selling that,
he
too.
did.
And I think great players do that, but it was pretty minimal contact, and Tayton took the bump on the hardwood.
Hamilton's a perfect kind of player to have on a team like this where you got a lot of good athletes, good scorers, and he can shoot the ball really well. But he does all the stuff nobody else wants to do. His dad, a former Gold Bug, and his dip back in his day, and mom, right?
Absolutely.
Both former Gold Bugs. So
got a cousin that plays down there right now, Trace, and been some pretty good family battles between those guys. Edging Chisholm's way this year, but in the past, those have been good matchups. Hardeman to the bucket for Jones, and he'll pick up another. Hardeman with 4 in the game now. Chisholm will let it roll down the floor. Medlock picks it up. Tayshawn goes to work. Elbow jumper on the way. That was a little flat off the rim. No good. Rebound picked up by Danker. Outlet to Hardeman, and Jones slowing it down just a touch. Again, substitutions off the bench for Jones. They don't go quite as deep as Chisholm, as Asen Hansen will go baseline and get it to go.
I don't know, Matt, if you got to watch Asen Hansen play football, but, man, you want to talk about somebody that's a lot of fun to watch.
Outstanding quarterback, state champion quarterback, by the way, as Medlock knocks down 2. Jones boys had an extended football season, kind of delayed the start of their basketball.
Yeah, knocked off Washington. That was really impressive. They had a great year. They've been due one again. They've been very successful over the years. Asen's dad is a former Shattuck Indian, I believe. Is that correct?
I think so, and I believe it was Asen's grandpa that kind of got the football glory started for Shattuck.
That's
they're
true.
A phenomenal football school. Asen Hansen quickly picks up another bucket on the fast break. Quickly down to Cooper Westfall. Tell you, we're getting to the point in the game. That was his 5th made three-pointer. 5:41 left to go in the second, where if Cooper Westfall touches the ball beyond the arc, I think we're just going to count it.
He must want one Downtown Threads player of the game shirt. I saw that yesterday.
Are a highly valuable commodity. Taken away by Jones as Carpenter elevates to get the steal, and then we're going to get Medlock with the foul.
What's wild is as well as Chisholm has shot the ball, you kind of feel like Jones would be almost out of this game, but you look up, only down 10. And the one thing about the way that Chisholm plays, you're going to have extra possessions. So if you're a team like Jones, you're going to have opportunities to get back in the game. You can get some stops.
Certainly will. Stops and rebounds, and that's assuming Cooper Westfall ever misses, but stops and rebounds will be big for Jones down the stretch. 5:20 to go on the clock. Asen Hansen, wing right, underneath to the Busk, kicks it out. Carpenter for 3. Everybody can shoot. Medlock lines one up. That one won't go. Carpenter with a big rebound. Pulls back and lets his team get down the floor. Work against Medlock in the backcourt. Brings it across the top into between the rings. Medlock with the steal. Quick hands there. Medlock will go up. Contact, no whistle. Carpenter with the rebound. Bounce pass underneath. Danker can't find the handle. Has to kick it out. The Busk going. Pump fake and will draw the foul against Jenkins.
I like the little rip-through move by DeBusk. I'm going to guess DeBusk played football.
It looks like he may have.
Big kid. You can tell he's not afraid of the weight room.
No. Sends his first free throw up, and it will be good. DeBusk's first points of the game come from the charity stripe. Much needed breather for Jones, I would think. Like I said, they don't substitute very deep off of that bench. DeBusk and Dank really kind of switching in and out so far have been their only substitutions. Second free throw up and good. Chisholm with just one substitution as well so far, but we know Chisholm's got some reach if they need to go down the bench a bit. Jenkins has it. He'll outlet to Westfall. Working off the screen against Hanson. Back to Hamilton, who will shoot, and he'll knock one down. Tatum Hamilton getting involved in the mix. His first tray of the game.
Tristan Danker looked over at his coach like, I don't really know what you need. I mean, they're just firing away and knocking down shots. Hamilton again takes the charge.
Second charge of the game taken by Tatum Hamilton. That will go against Carlos Hardiman. Be his first foul.
That's more charges that I saw his dad take in his career. He's already taken 2 in one night. I don't ever remember Todd taking more than 1 in his career.
Hamiltons are good folks. I see Todd over there, by the way.
Wish he was listening. Speaking of Todd, Alva State Bank, big sponsor of our network. So shout out to them and all of our other sponsors that allow us to do this.
Certainly do appreciate that. Sponsors make the world go round without a doubt. As Cooper Westfall hits three-pointer number 6 and will get the and one opportunity. This could be tragic for Cooper Westfall, though. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I were him if I'd want to break the streak. He has no buckets in this game that haven't been behind the arc.
Just
I don't know
threes.
if I'd add a free throw to it.
Well, we can get free throws. You just can't have anything inside other than the free throw to 3. How about that? Well, he listened to you.
There you go.
Tough shot by Danker.
And, man, the spin-around jumper will go. Danker earning his minutes. He's already got 9 in the game. Whistle and a foul called against Jones to the ire of the Green Longhorn faithful. Luke DeBusk will pick up personal foul number 2 in that exchange. Off of the bench, a substitution, Caleb Campbell into the game for the Jones Longhorns. A lot of those guys still sporting some very bright blonde hair from that football state championship. Another whistle and a foul.
Yep. The old blonde dyed hair. You see him do it a lot football season. So the only problem is it takes a while to get rid of it.
Unless you're Ace and Hansen, he found a way. Looks like somebody gave him a pair of clippers and it's gone.
Yeah.
So the offensive foul against Chisholm gives the ball back to the Longhorns. Gall on the dribble. Goes left side to Hansen underneath Hardiman. Ball being poked at. Pump fake once. Goes up. Little light. Offensive board for Hardiman. Second shot. Also off the front of the rim. A lot of contact there. No foul call. Cooper Westfall comes away with the rebound. Speeds into the forecourt. Lofts one up. Can't find it. Jones quickly back the other way. Hardiman third look at it, and he will get that one to fall. 6 points in the game for Hardiman now, and just like that, Chisholm down the floor. Bounce pass out to Jackson. Up the floor to the other Jackson. Long three-pointer on the way from Joe and Jeffries won't go. Campbell picks up the rebound for the Longhorns. Down the floor. Jones on the attack. Oh, Campbell with a good little move to the bucket. The Euro step won't go, draws the foul.
Nice take.
Going to whistle that one against Jonas Jackson. That will be his first personal foul of the game and send Caleb Campbell to the line for his first look at 2 free throws. No rebounders for Jones. Campbell eyes it, flies it, knocks it down. Second free throw upcoming, 36-30, tight game. Chisholm's cooled a bit in scoring. Second one from Caleb Campbell is up and good. Confident shooter. You got to love that. Jackson to Jackson on the exchange for Chisholm. Pass out to Westfall. Cooper working against Asen Hansen. Hamilton comes out, sets the screen. Cooper Westfall down to the elevated jumper, and that one's rolled off the front of the iron. No go. After 6 straight three-pointers, Cooper Westfall's cooled just a touch.
Swish always brings me Luden's cough drops. He's the man.
Gotta love those. Long three-pointer on the way from Gall. It won't go. Jonas Jackson pulls down the rebound. Outlet to Noah Jackson. Crosses it over. Hamilton in the paint, and that one goes halfway down the cylinder before it pops out. Asen Hansen,
Great
long pass down the floor to Danker, and he'll score again.
3-point game here, Matt.
Telling you, if it hadn't been for that incredibly hot shooting from Chisholm, they were stepping up the ladder 3 points at a time, where Jones was just knocking down good 2-point buckets. And the Jones boys right back into it. Another turnover for Chisholm, and Gall will leave one at the rim.
Sloppy by the Longhorns, and Jones is, I say the Longhorns, Chisholm, not sloppy by the green Longhorns.
And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game. Shooting advantage for Chisholm has been erased by the hard work for the Jones Longhorns.
Well, you and I talked about that, Matt, early in the game. The way that Chisholm plays, if they're missing shots, and you, like you said, if you can get rebounds, you're going to have opportunities to close, big leads.
For Chisholm, when it rains, it pours as Noah Jackson tries to refire the mechanism. Drops his first tray of the game. Steal down the way for Chisholm. Jonas Jackson with it in the corner. Noah Jackson back up top. Jonas Jackson goes to the bucket, and that was going to be just too easy. Jonas Jackson to the rim.
Chisholm quickly back up 6 now.
Danker with a shot off of the mark over the top of the rim. No good. Cooper Westfall has it nearly poked away. Second time to try and poke it away, and now we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Hibbler. Finally, a break in the action. 53 seconds left to go in the first half. 41-35 our score. You're listening to the Week Capital Tournament or watching it right here on Squirtle.tv.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom. But when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Welcome back live to the Week Capital Tournament Boys third place game underway. Matt Adair, Adam Dieselhorse bringing you the call for Squirtle.tv. Longhorns v. Longhorns.
No horns down.
Absolutely. Nobody in the place is going to be throwing horns down today.
We're going to have full horns up for peace today.
What is the Jones saying? Throw them horns high, something like that.
I think that's correct.
Yep. Made with that back in the day, at least. Metlock will have it to start things off for Chisholm. Tries to cross-court it for Noah Jackson, fouled by Gall. Nearly came up with a good steal and probably an easy layup right there.
So now they're going to be in bonus, though, so they can put Chisholm to the free throw line.
Gall with his second. Noah Jackson at the line, 1 of 2 today. Made the opening end of his first set. Stares down this one. Nothing but net. Substitutions back into the game for the Jones Longhorns. It's going to be Carpenter and DeBusk who return to the floor. They will take the place of Campbell and Danker.
Crowd starting to fill in a little bit for the this game and also the championship games coming up.
Yeah, just like his first set, Noah Jackson misses the second of 2 free throws. 42-35, Chisholm on top. Gall with it to Carpenter, bounce pass underneath, looking for DeBusk and can't get there. Out of bounds off of the appendage of one of the Chisholm Longhorns. Couldn't tell if that was a leg or an arm that got it out, but nevertheless. Extended wait here for the referees, and now off we go. Asen Hansen will inbound it to Hardiman. Gets it to Carpenter, to Gall underneath. Hardiman, one dribble going to work on Hamilton, trying to find some space. The first shot at it, no good. Second shot gets underneath as he got Hamilton in the air, and he'll convert on that one. 8 points in the game now for Hardiman.
Good job by Hardiman, sticking with it. Got some sweet Squirtle shoes on.
Couple of different, he actually does. That's really good call. Couple of different offensive rebound opportunities today for Hardiman that he's capitalized on, as Cooper Westfall's three-pointer will be just off of the mark. And that will take us to the halftime locker room. 42-37, your score here in the boys' third place game at the Week Capital Tournament right here on Squirtle.tv.
Welcome to Charleston's, where great food and great service is what's on the menu. Business lunch after landing that big sale? Check. Never miss ordering our mouth-watering spinach dip? Check. Catching up over some margaritas? Check. Or just a craving for our key lime pie? Checkmate. No matter the reason, big, small, or none at all, you gotta come to Charleston's.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the big house, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
I will have... Sorry, but how do you choose? I will have... Ooh, the old-fashioned banana split sends your taste buds to heaven. But the strawberry shortcake sundae tastes like summer in a dish. Then there's the molten lava cake sundae. Oh, but the banana fudge sundae, I'm truly...
Sir, or you could get all four.
Let's do that.
Come enjoy your favorite classic sundae at Brahms.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and range land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
It's game time and the lights are shining bright. Don't get caught in the dark. Power up with the Generac Home Standby Generator from Moyer Electric and Generators. When the power goes out, your lights, heat, and game stay on automatically. Moyer Electric and Generators, powering Oklahoma's homes like champions. Visit MoyerElectricOK.com or call today at 888-265-3020.
Welcome back to the 57th Annual Wheat Capital Tournament. Matt Adair, Adam Dieselhorst. Halftime of the boys' third place game. Chisholm on top 42-37 over the Longhorns from Jones, Oklahoma. Let's take a quick look at scoring. For the Jones Longhorns, Carlos Hardiman has 8 points in the game. Tristan Danker has 11. Caleb Campbell has 2. Skylar Carpenter with 5. Cohen Gall with 2. Asen Hansen with 7, and Luke DeBusk has 2 points in the game. Again, Danker leading his team with 11 off of the bench. An impressive run out for Danker. For the Chisholm Longhorns, Tayshawn Medlock has 5 points in the game. Noah Jackson with 7.
I'd say Chisholm.
Julian Jenkins has 6 points so far. Taden Hamilton's rung in with 3 points in the game. Jonas Jackson has 2. Cooper Westfall has 18 points in the contest. All of those from behind the three-point arc. He is shooting lights out. We'll take another break. When we get back, kick off third quarter action live from the Week Capital Tournament here in Chisholm. You'll watch it all on Squirtle.tv.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built.
It's more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future. We're doing work that matters.
To more than just us. So, when a family needs me,
When my community needs me.
When Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit gopioneer.com to sign up today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com.
For this.
Welcome back live to the Week Capital Tournament. Matt Adair and Adam Dieselhorst. We ran through that halftime scoring in a tight game, 42-37. You would think, just by having watched this, that and you mentioned this earlier, Adam, that Chisholm had really kind of pulled away from Jones there. But Jones just doing the laborious work of going down there and scoring boring old 2-point baskets while Chisholm is lighting it up from distance right now. And Jones has kept himself in it. This is going to be a hotly contested game as Cooper Westphal picks up his first field goal of the game and has an opportunity for the and one.
Well, what we talked about was Chisholm comes out just guns a-blazing on fire. They take that little moment about 5 or 6 minutes where they're not hitting shots, and Jones takes advantage of it. Cuts it to 1, but then Kingfisher or Chisholm does what they're good at doing and knocks down a bunch of shots and takes that big lead, and then Westphal gets a little and one here to start this half.
21 points in the game now for Cooper Westphal.
He must really want a shirt.
I guess it's if you could do the math, he's on his way to a 42-point performance. So we'll see how half number 2 treats Cooper as DeBusk is fouled underneath. Oh, maybe created the foul. Yep, going to call him. There we go. That makes way more sense. So the foul's going to be on Julian Jenkins. That will be his 4th personal foul. That's a big foul for Chisholm right there. Jenkins does a lot of work, and it's not like they don't have some players and some depth, but boy, he's one that you'll miss his presence.
Yeah, he got in foul trouble the other night too. Got to be careful. They need him on the floor, like you said, Matt. One thing about Chisholm is they don't have a lot of size, and so him being on the bench is is not a good thing. I know they have a player that will be coming back, I believe, in a week or so, and he's going to help them a lot. He's a bigger kid inside, so that will help Chisholm from a physical and a size standpoint.
Did they get Cooper Brinkley another year of eligibility? Is that what happened?
I think he's playing football somewhere at Friends, right? Maybe, or somewhere at McPherson.
Southwestern College.
Okay, I knew
one of those.
Southwestern, I believe, yes.
Asen Hansen on the dribble after DeBusk puts in one free throw. I believe he missed the second. Westfall on the steal, back down the floor, leaves it just a little short, batted out of the hands of Carpenter. It'll go out of bounds off of Jackson. So Jones will have it back.
Westfall's going to be kicking himself there. That's probably one of his easiest shots of the night. He misses it.
So DeBusk capitalized on both of those free throws. Asen Hansen now underneath reverse layup, and Asen Hansen getting going again. His fourth field goal of the game. Got 9 points as Metlock tries to go down to the paint, and he's going to be fouled. We'll see who they catch. DeBusk and Gall were both in position to create that foul. And in what I can only assume is big person bias, they're going to give it to DeBusk. I suffer from that quite a bit.
Always picking on him.
Can't be on foul just on him because he's the bigger guy. However, he'll take it with pride. 3 fouls now in the game for DeBusk as Metlock's first free throw was good, I believe.
Knocked it home.
Have a look at a second. 6 points in the game now for Trayshawn Metlock. Eyes it, flies it, leaves it short. Pops off the front of the rim. Carpenter has it. Outlet to Gall, who does the work of getting the ball down the floor for the Jones Longhorns, and he's good on the dribble, especially in the open court. As DeBusk goes up to the basket, you're going to have a charge call from all the way across the floor. A guy right underneath didn't make the call. It was Mark Martin from the near side referee that saw that one. And that got the Jones coach a little animated. Yeah, I think maybe. Fourth foul on DeBusk, and he'll have to head to the bench. So now big men for both sides have picked up 4 fouls as Cooper Westfall cuts to the bucket, leaves one high off of the glass, gets his own offensive board. Stick back will go.
Good job sticking with it for Westfall.
Westfall comes to close the backcourt pressure to Gall. Cross-court pass to Carpenter. High three-pointer off of the mark. Hardeman pulls down the rebound. Nearly has the dribble taken away, and now he's going to be called on the arm.
I'll tell you a game that would be fun to watch. Okarche and Chisholm.
Oh, absolutely.
Might be 120 to 115.
The Okarche boys play at a tempo that is unbelievable.
Did you see what they did last night against Watauga? 115 to 56 or something?
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yes. And Watauga's not a bad team.
Carpenter rings in for 3 from Jones. We got to watch Okarche down there in the Tournament of Champions. And, small school, they're not as deep on the bench and don't have some of the size, but boy, they had some incredible games. And Coach Aaron West has them play at a crazy pace.
I thought 2 of the best games of the whole entire tournament were 2 games they played in. The early game against Tulsa Central and then the 7th place game against Southmore were both just fantastic games.
That Southmore game was awesome. 3-pointer on the way from Hardeman, no good. Asen Hansen secures the rebound. The dribble poked away momentarily. Finds Hardeman crossing through the paint. Pump fake, spinning jump shot, fade away, won't go. Carpenter skies for the rebound. Into Metlock and an offensive foul against Carpenter. Wow, what a series right there.
Jones, they are just crashing the boards. Chisholm's going to have to do a much better job of blocking out.
Skylar Carpenter with his 3rd foul, but you're right. They're giving up way too many rebounds. Metlock will hold it wing right. Westfall cutting to the bucket, nothing doing. Jonas Jackson across the court to Noah Jackson. He'll go on the dribble drive, kicks it out. Jonas up top. Hamilton eyes one, flies it, won't go. Gall with the rebound. Here come the Jones Longhorns. Hardeman underneath, pump fake, step through, got it. Well, I like watching Hardeman go to work.
I do too, boy. You should watch him on a football field. I know we've been talking about these kids as football players, but man, he is fun to watch on the football field.
Jones boys, I would imagine, eagerly awaiting their state championship rings as Hamilton knocks down his first 2-point bucket of the game. Bounce pass, Asen Hansen, three-pointer on the way. Long rebound. It's Hardeman again. Tries to stick it underneath. The Carpenter read well by Tate, and Hamilton is going to knock it out.
And once again, offensive rebounds. Chisholm is not doing a good job keeping Jones off the boards.
Talked about the Hamilton family early. They don't run out of athletes. A couple of them down here at Chisholm. Of course, Trace and Hallie back there in Alva. And Tatum's older brother playing baseball for the Rangers.
That's right. He was a fun player to watch here at Chisholm.
Elevates and drops another one.
Now I believe they've got a sister, right? That's I heard she's a good athlete. Yeah, about 7th or 8th grade, something like that, maybe.
12 points in the game now for Hardeman with an and one opportunity upcoming. I think you're dead right. Hamilton family working toward that legacy moniker.
Well, he got lucky there not getting the foul call.
Free throw off the mark because he did bump Tayshawn Metlock pretty hard. And then Metlock has his pocket picked, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. Bang, bang play right there.
We're down to a one-possession score. Jones just kind of hanging around as they have all night. Chisholm will extend the lead. Jones will kind of bring it back down again. This is kind of eerily similar to how the Kingfisher game was last night. I don't mean to say that for any of the Chisholm fans out there, but just being kind of honest.
Danker was whistled for that foul as Metlock knocks down the free throw. He is 3 for 3 from the line now. Shot on the way, and that one's off the mark. Up the floor come the Jones Longhorns. Campbell has it to Hardeman underneath. Asen Hansen pump fake, drives, and that one just a little strong. Cooper Westfall with the rebound, goes 1-on-4 to the bucket, and then Cooper Westfall called for the offensive foul. I believe that's just the first on Cooper to go along with his 21 points.
I think that's the right call, too. He initiated the contact.
So Jones with the inbounds. Chisholm with full court pressure. Gall defeats it all the way to the bucket, and Gall will drop one off.
Somebody has to step over.
Just the second field goal of the game for Gall, 4 points to his credit. Jackson has it between the rings, comes near side to Metlock. Couple of dribbles. Works his way into the paint, kicks it out. Hamilton lines up for 3. That one's short. Hardeman with the rebound.
Jones has a chance to tie this thing up.
That is insane to me. This game, Chisholm has led from bell to bell so far. Jones has been close twice, and now an opportunity to take the lead. Asen Hansen on the dribble, goes right to Danker. Underneath, Hardeman. Spinning, fadeaway jumper on the way, and he got it.
Boy, Hardeman, he is feeling the confidence now, and this game is tied up.
Hardeman with 14 in the contest now. Says, don't give away that T-shirt quite yet.
It's a battle.
Hamilton on the dribble. Up top to Jonah Jeffries. Cross courts it for Medlock. Work against Campbell. Couple of dribbles. Back to Hamilton. Handoff pass. Cooper Westfall, three-pointer on the way. That one rims out. No good. Danker picks up the rebound. Outlet Gall. Cross courts at Danker. On the drive, cut off, back out, Gall, three-point range.
Damn.
NBA range three-pointer, and Gall knocks one down.
Boy, and Jones is feeling it. They're just playing tough. A good timeout by Coach Hibbler.
Yeah, I think you need to slow things down, kind of give them the reset. 2:23 left to go in a hotly contested third period. Jones now with the lead, 54-51. We'll take a break. You're watching Squirtle.tv.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand-finding and portable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at brininginsure.com.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live to the Wheat Capital Tournament Boys third place action. Chisholm had led bell to bell. Jones now enjoys their first lead of the ball game, and it comes in the late third period. They have the 54-51 advantage. Adam, you said it. A little foreshadowing with this game coming down the wire to be just like the game last night for the Chisholm boys, where they fell by 1 point on a contested, questionable, odd ending to the game as Cooper Westfall actually hit the game-winning shot, but the clock hadn't started. Referees had to take points off of the boards and let Chisholm reset. They didn't get the second one to go. Asen Hansen to the bucket. He's going to be fouled by Hamilton.
And Jones could not have started any better coming out of the timeout as Coach Hibbler ran great inbounds play, but Jones did a great job of stepping over, helping. Westfall forces a shot. Jones gets it back. They don't pick up on D. And Jones, I like kind of the way the game's going for Jones right now.
Question is, do they have the physical ability to keep up with the pace of Chisholm?
Yeah, the juice, right?
The juice, that's going to be the big thing. Jones fresh off of the football field and a state championship, just got their football guys back and going. Hansen's second free throw off the mark. 1 of 2 there. 55-51, Jones with the advantage. Noah Jackson on the dribble between the rings. Comes right side for Hamilton to Westfall. Elevated jumper won't go. Hotly contested rebound. Last touched by the Jones Longhorns. And Chisholm will inbound beneath their own basket. Baseline out of bounds. Elevated for Jenkins. Gives it up to Hamilton. Nearly has it picked away by Asen Hansen. That was Westfall with it. Jenkins now goes up, and he's going to be fouled.
And Hansen is all over the floor. He about stole the ball out here at the half line and then recovers all the way under the basket. Almost keeps Jenkins from getting to the free throw line.
Julian Jenkins in the game right now with those 4 fouls. This is Coach Hibbler basically kind of stealing some minutes, if you will. They get a couple of points to go with it as Jenkins knocks down the first of 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line. Got 7 points in the game. 2 big 3-pointers, and now that free throw, and give him 1 more.
Chisholm's going to put some extended pressure on Jones.
Hardeman trying to make
tough.
him pay, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. Asen Hansen wants it to be on the shot. He wants the continuation, but not going to get it. Dayton Hamilton picks up foul number 2. It will be the 5th team foul, so it's a shooting foul regardless, as Hardeman will go to the line. He's 0 for 1 so far tonight. He does have 7 2-point field goals to his performance.
He has really played well the last 2 quarters.
First free throw off of the mark. He'll have 1 more. Second free throw. Eyes it, flies it. Strong off of the back iron. Over from the charity stripe for Hardeman.
Tough.
Those are big free throws. We'll see how that works out coming down the stretch in this one. Hand off to Cooper Westfall on the dribble drive, and Westfall makes it go. Man, Cooper Westfall.
Just knifed through the entire defense, scored against about 4 guys.
Just quickly got a chance to check his Wikipedia page. All it says is basketball player. Danker for 3 from the corner. He's having a big night as well, his second tray. Westfall again spinning into the paint, and they're going to whistle the foul against Asen Hansen, who looked like he had a pretty clean grasp of that ball out of the hands of Cooper Westfall. Nevertheless, Cooper heads to the foul line. For as hot as he's been shooting, just 1 of 2 from the charity stripe tonight.
What I like what Westfall's doing now is some of his outside shots are not falling, so he's doing a good job at attacking the rim, hopefully getting himself either some easy buckets or getting to the free throw line.
Heard an old basketball coach one time explaining to his players that it's a three-phase game, short, medium, long. If one of them's not working, try the other two.
Exactly.
Cooper Westphal 2 for 2 from the foul stripe in that series, 3 of 4 on the game. Gall quickly down the floor between the closing defense of Chisholm. Cross courts it. Danker will take on Westphal. Spin around jumper won't go. Cooper Westphal with the rebound. Crossover dribble poked away, picked up by Noah Jackson. Gets it out to Jenkins. He'll go to work. Into the corner. Julian Jackson has his shot blocked by Gall, picked up by Jenkins. Jonas Jackson, excuse me.
Defense here by Jones.
Tough, nose to nose on the drives with Chisholm, and the dig is right there from Campbell. Gall speeds down the floor, and now Jones will take a timeout. They want to set it up this last 9.5 seconds. They lead 58-57. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to the Week Capital Tournament on Squirtle.tv.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are delivered perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. Upper Crust. Gather around.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
Welcome back to the 57th Annual Week Capital Tournament, live from Chisholm High School here at Paul J. Uthier Fieldhouse. Hotly contested boys' third place game, as we thought it might be. Jones right now with a 1-point edge on the Chisholm Longhorns. 58-57, 9.5 seconds left to go in period number 3. Jones took the full timeout to talk about whatever this play is going to be. Gall, Danker, Carpenter, Hanson, and Campbell, the 5 in for Jones. They will get it to Danker. Drives, spins. Chisholm swatting at it. 4 seconds. To Gall, 2 seconds. Three-pointer off of the mark. Jenkins comes up with the board, and that will expire the third quarter of play. Scoreboard stays the same, 58-57. Jones on top. We'll take a break. This is Squirtle.tv at the Week Capital Tournament.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationship. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925.
As you travel down.
Welcome back live to the Wheat Capital Tournament. Fourth quarter about to get underway here in the boys' third place game. I'm Matt Adair, joined in the booth by Adam Dieselhorst. 58-57 our score. Jones on top, and the Jones Longhorns will have the ball. I suppose it's time to talk about it. Last night, Chisholm came down to a 1-point game with Kingfisher. 3 seconds left in the game, and Chisholm had the opportunity to inbound the ball at their own base, at the far baseline. Get it into Cooper, Cooper Westphal, who made the basket, which would have, in theory, given Chisholm the win, but the clock did not start, and the referees blew the whistle momentarily after the ball was inbounded, kind of stopped play. The referees had to discuss what to do. made the right call.
Yes, they did.
Heartbreaker for Chisholm, but the call ends up being that a second came off of the clock and Chisholm had to re-inbound. A second last second shot, second chance at it anyway, didn't fall Chisholm's way, and they end up in the third place game. They were literally that play away from playing for a championship here at the Wheat Capital.
And, tonight I think the question was from Coach Hibbler is how would the kids respond, and they came out guns a-blazing, but, man, Jones did a good job of just keeping it, within reach, and you've seen Jones respond really well.
They have Hardeman with 2 more. Errant three-point shot from Chisholm and a Jones rebound. That thought lurking in the back of every Chisholm fan's mind tonight as we head down the stretch. Jones up 60-57. This one could come down to a very similar situation.
Good look.
Danker on the underneath extra pass from Gall has it taken away by Jenkins. Down the floor, it's Cooper Westfall against Asen Hansen, and Cooper Westfall gets it to go.
Good job by Westfall changing kind of his trajectory and still laying it in as Hansen actually defended about as well as he could.
29 points in the game for Cooper Westfall, by the way, for all of you statting along at home. 1-point game. Jones with the ball. Gall will trigger the 3. That one's strong off of the back iron. Noah Jackson skies for the rebound. Outlet Westfall. Here come the Longhorns from Chisholm. About did it again myself. Here come the Longhorns. Well,
said it from Chisholm. Save yourself.
Foul whistled against Danker. Be his second. DeBusk checks back in for Jones. He's riding with 4 fouls, as is Julian Jenkins, who Coach Hibbler's got a lot of confidence in. Put him back in, and I thought maybe to steal minutes, he's left him. Letting him go.
He's played smart so far.
Westfall working against Hansen. Has to kick it to the corner. Jackson now will dribble drive to Jenkins. He'll attack. Busker cuts him off. Outlet Hamilton. Jackson. Westfall with it now. Ball picked from behind by Asen Hansen. Jump ball call. Arrow will favor the Chisholm Longhorns, but Jones gets the arrow back after this one.
I love what Jones is doing, how they're, like you talked about earlier on, Matt, they're just doubling Westfall and everything because they're not as worried about the other players making the kind of plays that Westfall can make.
Cooper Westfall can create out of thin air. Into Jackson. He's stuck. Backdoor pass taken away by Asen Hansen. Good cut to the bucket. Good look. The execution just failed a bit. Now Asen Hansen wants to go to the rack. Leaves it just a little shy as it rolled across the back iron. Outlet.
Go ahead. I was going to say that was a really good idea by Hansen because of Jenkins' foul trouble.
Absolutely. Go and attack the big man down low. You're going to get one of two things to happen there. He's either going to commit that 5th foul or have to let you pass by. And that ball just errantly rolled off of the rim. Knocked out of bounds by Jones. Chisholm has it.
And Jenkins did what you said. He kind of stepped out of the way, and I think it kind of shocked Hansen a little bit.
3-pointer on the way from Hamilton. Poked around, rebound, slapped down to Gall. He'll attack. Kicks it out. Carpenter staring down the 3. Not going to find its way into the cylinder as Hamilton tries to bank it off of DeBusk, who was able to actually come up with that like it was a pass. Bullet pass, but a pass nonetheless. Second look at it for Jones, won't go. Down the floor. Jenkins to the rack, and he's going to be fouled by Hardeman.
Jenkins, credit to him down here at the other end, hustling and disrupting the pass or the shot. Otherwise, Jones has an easy bump.
Such a presence on the floor, and like you said, he's played incredibly smart with those 4 fouls. He is perfect from the charity stripe tonight as he stares down number 3, and that one will go off the back iron, no good. Big free throws right here. Opportunity to take the lead goes away, but now a chance to tie it up. Julian Jenkins with one more from the free throw line. Stares it down. Short, off of the mark. Jones will maintain their lead. Gall on the dribble. Cohen will send it to Danker. Back up top to Asen, to Gall, to Hardeman. Bounce pass underneath to DeBusk. Step through elevation, and DeBusk gets it to go. Quick timeout called by Jones.
I think there's going to be a timeout by the officials to let
injury timeout, I think.
Hardeman has to come off. That'd be a big loss for the Green Longhorns.
It would be as Hardeman makes his way back to the training room even. A little gimpy. So Chisholm will reset. They're down 62-59. Westfall with it. Cooper on the dribble. Gives it up to Noah Jackson. He'll dribble up the floor. Now finds Hamilton cutting to the bucket, and he'll get it to go.
Just a great cut by Hamilton. He's such a smart player. Good look.
Quick pass underneath from Jones to DeBusk, and he picks up 2 more. That's his second field goal of the game. Got 4 free throws to go along with 4 points off of the floor, 8 total.
Tough shot.
Errant shot. Jones quickly back on the offensive. Cohen Gall with it. Cross courts it for Danker. Back to Gall, and they'll reset. Back to Danker. Danker directing traffic. Now wants to cut inside, and he's going to be called for the travel. Looked like he wanted to go up, but at the last second saw Cohen Gall and just slid his feet.
Yeah, right idea. He just needed to be a little bit more fundamental and maybe jump stop. Got a little bit too fancy. Shuffled the cookies.
Shuffled the cookies. I like it. Tayshawn Medlock will check back into the game. Take the ball down the floor for Chisholm.
Is that Bill Raftery?
Yeah.
Is it that said shuffle the cookies?
I think you may be right.
No.
Historical references all abound. You don't just get basketball here on Squirtle. Noah Jackson to the rim, and that one a little strong off the back glass.
Oh, man, and Jones is now can open up this thing to a couple possessions here. They can get a bucket, and you look up there, and we're coming down on 3 minutes to go in this game.
You certainly don't want to stall if you're Jones. This is not a comfortable enough lead, but you certainly don't mind a good long offensive possession here, as long as it results in points.
Well, if Chisholm's going to play you like this, you may want to just keep passing it around. Hanson needs to stop dribbling so much.
That's the thing. If you're Jones, I mean, you can run this clock clear into the ground, and you'd be fine with it.
That's a bad shot.
Cohen Gall with it.
I mean, I know he made it,
but great finish. How's that?
He knows it's a bad shot. Look at him smiling about it.
Cohen Gall gives Chisholm a little cushion as Medlock will line up the 3. That one rims out, no good. Cohen Gall on the rebound. And now Gall speeds into the front court, bumped and fouled by Hamilton.
Well, and Chisholm's going to have to make up for some fouls here, too. That's their first foul. So they got 4 more they got to get in the bonus.
Third foul against Hamilton, and you're right. If this is going to come down to the foul game, Chisholm's going to have to start giving them up now.
Now, this is where you see spread and nothing but a layup.
Asen Hansen
or a three-pointer.
Looks underneath, goes to Campbell for the tray. I don't think Jones has a slowdown button. And neither does Cooper Westfall as he comes barreling down the court. They're going to call it offensive off of Cooper Westfall. I had already started to mark that foul against Jones, and the referee says other direction. Cooper picks up his 3rd.
I mean, this is definitely a situation here, Jones. If anybody shoots anything other than a layup, they should be taken out of the game.
Absolutely.
Because Chisholm has to foul you.
Gall on the dribble. Jones looking carefully. Danker will have to dribble a little bit. Cross-court pass to Cohen Gall.
You got 3 timeouts, too, so that's the other thing to consider also if you get in trouble.
Bounce pass underneath to Asen Hansen. Step through, and he'll draw the foul. Quick move by Asen Hansen.
It's been tough from the free throw line the last few times that Jones has visited Charity Stripe, but we'll see if Hansen can knock a couple down.
Asen Hansen has 10 in the game, 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
Boom.
Chisholm's done a good job of limiting him as he connects on free throw number 3. One more look for Asen Hansen to just pad the lead. However, we've seen Chisholm score 6, 8, 10, 12 points in the blink of an eye.
2 minutes with the offense that Chisholm has. It's like an eternity.
No lead is going to be comfortable enough.
3-possession lead, though.
Chisholm gets it in. Metlock gives it up to Hamilton, and Chisholm will set up. 4 out to start. Cooper Westfall under the bucket. Offense will settle in. Metlock on the dribble. Timeout, Coach Hibbler. Good opportunity for us to step away as well. Jones leads 68-61. You're watching the Wheat Capital Tournament live on Squirtle.tv.
As you travel down the road to the gold ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride in a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JanssenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Janssen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
Born and raised in
Welcome back to the Week Capital Tournament live from Chisholm, Oklahoma, right here on Squirtle.tv. 57th time we've convened this tournament. A couple of different locations throughout the course of its very illustrious history, but it's settled in the home of the Chisholm Longhorns. 68-61, Chisholm with the ball. They trail. 7-point game. Julian Jenkins wants to go to the bucket against Hardiman, and he's going to be fouled. That was a quick foul. Very quick whistle, which will add a foul to the total of Hardiman. That will be his fourth. So a couple of guys from Jones in foul trouble, Hardiman and DeBusk, and they're valuable. Bounce pass into Westfall. Cooper will elevate, miss the shot. Asen Hansen with the uncontested rebound. Hansen on the dribble, working against Cooper. Westfall wisely kicks it to the corner to Carpenter. Back up top to Gall, and Jones wants to run a little more clock. Get it to Campbell. He will dribble drive down to Hardiman in the paint. Spinning, looking, finds Gall, finds Carpenter, and the clock continues to run. Hard pass inside, taken away by Chisholm, and then bounced away from, oh my, Asen Hansen said Metlock got his hand on that one. Referee couldn't see it. Blind to that far side, and Chisholm will have the ball back. They will send Julian Jenkins down the floor to bring this one up the court. Jenkins on Hardiman. Hardiman sets up, and they're going to call him for a block and foul him out of the game. That's a bang call right there. One of those that could go either way. Hardiman did his absolute best to get in position there and just didn't get the whistle to fall his way.
Be 5 fouls.
5 on Hardiman. He's out. Danker will return to the lineup for the Jones Longhorns. Hardiman, a contestant for
Downtown Threads.
Downtown. There you go. Thank you. Downtown Threads.
I knew you were searching for it.
Player of the game. First shot from Jenkins is off of the mark.
It's been balanced scoring for the Green Longhorns.
And Jenkins connects on that one. He is now 2 of 6 from the foul, or 3 of 6 from the foul line tonight. Into Danker. Cut off. Back to Hansen. Stops his dribble. Long pass down the floor to Gall to Danker going up. Ball off his leg and out of bounds.
I'm not sure why Jones is shooting the ball.
I would want to run the last of this clock out. I agree with you.
I mean, they've got to foul you. The clock is your friend.
Oh, and Cooper Westfall finds another tray, his 7th of the game.
If Jones does not need to shoot the ball here, they need to make Chisholm foul them.
They'll get it underneath the Carpenter, who goes up, blocked, got his own rebound.
Good timeout.
Timeout Jones. Whoa, man, they want to settle things down just a bit with 29 seconds left. We will take a quick timeout and be back. You're watching the Week Capital Tournament live on Squirtle.tv.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs. With over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
We show up.
Welcome back to the 57th annual Wheat Capital Tournament from Chisholm High School. Matt Adair and Adam Dieselhorst bringing this boys' third-place game right down to the wire. 68-65. Jones on top of Chisholm. 29.1 seconds left to go in the game. Jones with a baseline out-of-bounds opportunity as they had to take the timeout there to kind of cool their jets. Gall to inbound. Jones starts to rotate. Ooh, Gall 4 seconds into the count. Ball hit the bottom of the backboard. Taken by Hamilton. Up ahead to Jenkins, who will lay it off at the rim. And Chisholm is within a single score. My, what a play right there. Can you believe that happened? We'll keep it here to kind of set the table for this one, if you will. Reminiscent of last night.
Yeah, well, I just don't really quite understand on Jones's, and I get it's a tough situation and it's a lot of pressure on you, but not enough of valuing the possession and valuing time. And you get yourself in a situation like this when you're playing a good team that you don't want to give the ball back to because they're very good offensively. And Westfall nails a three, and then they get another turnover, and Jenkins quickly gets down the floor, and he did the right thing by shooting a layup. Still 22 seconds left to go here in this thing.
But not only did he shoot the layup, but it was a pretty contested shot. I mean, Jones was coming down the floor. Had they been a step closer, I think they may have gotten a foul and given Jenkins at least an opportunity for an and one. That would have tied the game. So now Jones will have to inbound again against the full court pressure of the Chisholm Longhorns. They'll put Asen Hansen in front. Danker to bring it in. Gall and Hansen split. Ball back to Gall, 20 seconds. Or to Hansen, excuse me, up ahead to Hall to Carpenter.
That's the right guy to foul, too.
And they will send him to the line. Skylar Carpenter. 8 points in the game so far. No free throws attempted. And that is only foul number 4 against Chisholm. So this will not result in a shooting foul. Instead, it will be a sidelines throw-in for the Jones Longhorns. They'll take Campbell out, put Carpenter in. It was Campbell who was going to go to the line. He was 2 of 2 if it were a shooting violation. Carpenter in. Bounce pass into the deep backcourt to Gall.
Oh, he grabbed his
Double
arm.
team coming up, and that's going to be a foul. That will be the 5th, and that sends Gall to the foul line. Cohen Gall to shoot for the Jones Longhorns.
Fans down below are wanting to travel, but the reason why he traveled is because he had his arm grabbed. So it was the right call by the official up top.
Foul whistle against Noah Jackson. It'll be just his second, and Gall with a chance to potentially ice this game. He has not been to the foul line tonight. First free throw up and good.
This is when you need the student section. I don't know where they're at.
Right?
Sleeping. It must be duck hunting.
Gall for his second.
Indiana went duck hunting last night.
Boy, they found it too.
Oh, goodness.
Gall 2 for 2
Whoa,
for the foul
clock's
line.
running. It's 10 seconds.
A clock.
10.
A clock malfunction here at Chisholm. Tell you, this game is hauntingly like last night.
Yep, he's right. It's 10 seconds.
67.
He's got it.
70. Jones with a 3-point advantage. But Cooper Westfall is still a thing. He has lit it up from the 3-point line tonight.
He is a thing, isn't he?
He's got 7
He
in
wants
the game.
He wants a T-shirt.
And Cooper Westfall is no stranger to big point basketball games. I think he would trade a bunch of them if he could hit an 8 3-pointer tonight.
Is this a situation, too, where maybe you consider if you feel like they get a good look to foul them before they can get the look?
I think maybe you do.
Especially somebody like
You
Westfall.
could put somebody else at the line who's not Cooper Westfall, and Jones is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. Wheat Capital third place boys action underway right here on Squirtle.tv when we get back.
We show up every day, ready. When tragedy strikes, we're prepared. It's what we do, it's who we are. Community is the heart of rural healthcare. We come together on some of the worst days because we're holding hope that together we'll experience the best days too.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction.
And welcome back live to the gymnasium here in Chisholm, Oklahoma, the place to be tonight for the Wheat Capital Tournament as the championship bracket games all broadcast here on Squirtle.tv. Boys third place action, and it is a game. Jones leads 70-67, 10.1. I don't know where they got the 0.1, but I like the exact. 10.1 seconds left on the clock. Taden Hamilton to inbounds, finds Cooper Westfall, double team. Gets it out to Jackson, who wants to call a timeout. 6.5 seconds for Chisholm to draw it up. Chisholm has the ball in the offensive forecourt. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. So we'll take one more quick break for our advertisers and be back with the final of this one. You'll watch it all right here on Squirtle.tv.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
Grover Essential.
Welcome back to the Wheat Capital Tournament. Matt Adair and Adam Dieselhorst riding this third-place game out for all it's worth. 70-67, Jones on top of Chisholm. Chisholm with the ball on the offensive forecourt, sideline inbound. Taden Hamilton to bring it in for the Longhorns. The Chisholm Longhorns, that is. Into Noah Jackson, 5 seconds. To Cooper Westfall, long three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Rebound secured by Carpenter. And the Jones Longhorns will take home third place in a 70-67 final. Chisholm falls in one-possession games on back-to-back nights here at the Wheat Capital Tournament. Wow, what a finish to this one.
Yeah, kudos to Jones. They just did a great job of really early on weathering the storm because Chisholm came out just on fire. And, man, they got that lead down. A couple times Chisholm got it back up, and they brought it back down. And I really felt like they just played the much more disciplined game, namely in that fourth quarter. But two good teams. You can't hang your head if you're Chisholm. Had a tough loss yesterday against a really good team, and they lose today against another good team.
Absolutely. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back to recap scoring right here on Squirtle.tv.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Welcome back live to the Wheat Capital Tournament boys third place game in the book. It goes home with the Jones Longhorns in a 70-67 contest. Let's recap scoring real quick. For the Chisholm Longhorns, 8 points in the game for Tayshawn Medlock, 7 points for Noah Jackson, 12 points for Julian Jenkins, 7 points for Taden Hamilton, 2 points for Jonas Jackson. And Cooper Westfall led his team tonight in a valiant effort, 32 points on the board, including 7 made three-point buckets in that game. For the Jones Longhorns, 14 points off the bench from Tristan Danker, 2 points for Caleb Campbell, 8 points for Skylar Carpenter, 11 points for Cohen Gall, who had 2 in the first half, 9 in the second half. Asen Hansen finishes the game with 12. Luke DeBusk has 8. They were led in scoring by Carlos Hardiman, who had a hard-fought game, including an ankle injury and then a late foul out trying to take a charge, but 16 points. Big-time step up from Carlos Hardiman right there. I think he's going to be our Downtown Threads player of the game here on Squirtle.tv.
He is the Downtown Threads player of the game. Shout out to Jones. Great job. Like I said, that game could have been put away early as Chisholm got ahead multiple times by double digits, but credit to Jones for, like I said, kind of keeping it close and keeping it reachable and did all the right things to win this one.
Just a gritty, tough game for the Jones Longhorns, and as a reward, they take home the third-place trophy here at the 57th Annual Wheat Capital Tournament. We'll bow out when we come back. Girls Championship Basketball will be on the way. The Yukon ladies from Yukon, Oklahoma, the Millerettes, will take on the Ladybugs of Alva. All of that next.